It's finally warmed up here in Michigan today. Finally, it's reached 31 degrees. But tomorrow it's supposed to be back down in the teens, and same with Monday. All right, so you got one person on here so far. Who's on here? I know this is way earlier than I normally come on, but I just want to talk to all of you for a few. I got one person on here. Hope you're doing well. Where are you from? Let's open up some dialogue. Where's everybody at today? Where's everybody from? I'm right here in Michigan. Not much, brother. Just got a little bit of things on my mind I'd like to share with all of you. What's up, Midwest Perspective? What's up, brother? You and Joe copy that. Texas in the house. Kind of like to talk about what's going on in Texas a little bit. Texas, Sharon, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you're right. That guy does kind of think a little bit like me. That other YouTuber you sent me earlier. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm going to preach it, man. I'm gonna preach it. Just trying to get a few more people on here. Yeah, chicken eggs are still very pricey, and I think the cost of everything is about to skyrocket. Armored Ghost, I like that name. Yeah, also the. No, brother, it's not foggy here. It's slightly snowing, but it's a lot warmer than it has been, so I'll take it. Hollywood, ho, ho, ho. What, you talking about my beard, man? Oh, shit. So, did you guys hear about that semi truck that exploded in a tunnel in Wyoming earlier today? A semi truck exploded in a tunnel in Wyoming, killing a few people. Um, Things are only getting stranger and stranger. Hey, baby, Angela, how are you? Hope your work day's going well. Um, I have no idea what that says. That looks like German. Hey, thank you, Creative. I needed a new subscriber. Yeah, if you haven't subbed to my channel, please do so. Help me grow this channel. Help us grow this channel because this channel is for all of you guys um, who just want somebody that thinks outside the box to give you a different perspective of things because that's what I aim to do. Yeah, things are literally starting to fall apart. Right now, I'm just sitting out here in my pole barn, getting ready to ask all of you some very simple questions. Hey, Harry, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you back on. Brazil in the house. Nice. Yeah, that's weird because Brazil and Mexico and the United States are who watches my channel the most, according to YouTube analytics. But anyways, what are your guys' thoughts on Zelensky now trying to form a European nation army, backing away from Trump's deal? Does that move us closer to war with Russia, or is it just going to blow over? I think it's only going to escalate. More tariffs have been put in place today. Um, Apparently, Hamas released three more prisoners, but I still think Israel's going to go in there no matter what. Yeah, Zelensky's about to do some drastic shit, I'm afraid, though, because he realizes he is losing. Just like Canada, do the roar. uh, oh, Iran, there's a lot of shit going to happen out in Iran as well, I believe, in the upcoming weeks. But are you guys all prepared? Should you be preparing? Should you be prepping? I absolutely say yes, without a doubt. And if you're not, you're gonna sorely regret it one day. Every day, I like that. Now I know a lot of you probably are 2A supporters, and if you're a 2A supporter, hell yeah, hats off to you. But you better practice with it. You better use it. Just like all your gear, all your equipment. Now, everybody's needs are going to be different, and everybody's envision of being prepared is going to be different. Everybody's layout's going to be different. Everybody's kit's going to be different. Depending on your location, like here in Michigan, I have to worry about the change of seasons. I have to be able to adapt to the environments. Cold weather will kill you just as fast as a bullet if you're not prepared. If you have body armor, um, wear it, shoot with it on because your shooting stance and everything changes um, from traditional style of shooting, which I see a lot of people making that mistake. I see a lot of people on here on YouTube telling people that you got to have this and you got to have that. Do what suits you. Do what feels right to you. Don't listen to these other people. But I'm telling you is to be prepared though, people, to start looking at the bigger picture because the whole world is going batshit crazy right now. We haven't even begun to see what is going to take place at the southern border. We're we're in the beginning stages of that. We're still yet to see what happens in Israel and Gaza. 27 Arab nations have already are opposed to removing the Palestinians. So is the whole Middle East gonna rally with the Palestinians? Who knows? But if that happens, if the whole Middle East, if Saudi turns on us, uh, I don't think people fully comprehend the magnitude of that happening. If that happens, what state am I in? I'm in Michigan. I don't know why we're helping Israel. I have no idea. I couldn't answer that why we're helping Israel. I don't agree with it whatsoever. I'm sure a lot of you watching don't agree with it. I definitely don't agree with it. Like I don't agree with wanting to take over Greenland. There's a lot of things I don't agree with. Well, definitely, man. I'm a America first. I'm an American people. We the people. That's who I try to worry about and focus on. But I do pay attention to what is happening around the world because it is going to affect us here one day. See, us American people, we've got so laxed and used to a cushiony life that we don't think any of this bad shit that we see happening in these other countries could ever happen here, and that's where I think people are making the biggest mistake. I really do. Just because it's happening over there doesn't mean it can't happen here, which I believe one day it will happen here. And I want you all to be prepared uh, to the best of your ability for that. See, I feel there's two types of preppers. There's the preppers who want to just ride everything out, survive and ride it out. And then there's preppers like me who want to stay alive and to fight. So that right there is going to determine on how you prep and what you prep, depending on your mindset, on what type of prepper you are. What's on fire? And what about Texas or California getting hit with all these torrential rains now and all these mudslides happening? Um, there's so much shit going on. Yeah, I'm not hiding in a hole for years. Exactly, Harry. But I mean, you do have to. Is YouTube freezing up on me again? Okay, I think we're okay. No, I don't own any drones. That's one thing I'm not very tech savvy, so drone would be something that I could utilize for surveillance around my property, which would be awesome. But security cameras, there's other ways to keep your perimeter safe. But what do you think Zelensky's up to by trying to form a European nation army? I have my own opinion on that. It sounds like he's trying to oust the American people, the U.S. Oh, Joe's firewood. Oh man, this weather's nice today, man. It's like 31 degrees outside. I just have a sweatshirt on and a long sleeve and my biz, man. I'm not even cold. This feels nice today. Yeah, it's a power move. I agree. But we are selling our military equipment to Israel that we're not going to be able to replace if we have to enter a conflict with, someone like Russia or China or even Iran. Them are all real possibilities and real, I take as a threat to our national security, our safety, my safety, all of your safety. And then we have, the southern border, the northern border, we have Canada. All that shit still coming in through Canada. Okay, yeah, the 800 military bases outside the borders, but can they all be manned? Are they? I don't know. To me, everybody puts too much faith in the power of the U.S. military. Like the U.S. military is unstoppable, is unbeatable, is unbreakable. Don't that to me is silly thinking. I mean, we don't have any powerful allies. NATO's a joke. The UK has pretty much been taken over by extreme Muslims. The power is in the militia. The militia, the people, we are the last line of defense. in case of an invasion, which we don't know if it's ever going to happen. I would like to think that it would never happen, but who's to say that it's not? I'm definitely no priest, man. Definitely no priest. I don't have any problems with Christians unless you come at me all sideways. I have my beliefs, you have your beliefs. As long as they make you a good person, who cares? 80 billion on our military weapons each year. We're good. Okay, yeah, we spend a lot of money on our military, but we've seen what the USS Harry Truman aircraft carrier collide with a merchant ship. We've seen Black Hawk helicopters go down. We've seen F-35 fighter jets just falling out of the sky. So, is all of our equipment up to standard? Are the people operating this equipment qualified to operate it properly? Just because you spend a bunch of money on something, that'd be like somebody who's never shot a gun before. They go out and they buy the most expensive rifle they can. That doesn't make them gonna any better of a shot than they were before. It's not gonna hone their skills any better because they're not trained with it. See, if you're not trained and if you're not qualified to do shit, um, and in the recent years, we all know that our military is went, kind of woke, and that, I'm glad to see all that shit changing. But are these people really that dedicated? Are they that trained? Now, yeah, of course we have the special forces, Green Berets, um, Delta Force, the Rangers. I mean, there are some badass people. Hippie Miller, we're 762 in a 223 world. Now, I'm partial to the 556 myself. That's what I rock. I'm the most comfortable with the AR platform. Joe's Firewood, do I think the ATF or FBI monitors my live streams? Who knows, man? I bet they monitor everybody's if you want the truth. I mean, maybe that's why I gain thousands and thousands of subs and then lose them overnight. Or I'll get thousands of likes. I don't know. I hope the military will recover from all this DEI shit. Yeah, AI monitors all. I can't stand AI. AI is dangerous. All this facial recognition. Some guy was just arrested because of they ran um, his pictures through a database for some crime that happened in shit I don't remember. But long story short, the guy was never even there, but AI said that 93% of his face was the same as the perpetrator. And they went to his house and arrested him. I'll find the video or whatever and I'll share it to my community page. But that just goes to show you that all this facial recognition it's for a purpose. It's for surveillance. It's an invasion of our privacy more than anything. What shit out my nose, man? That's just the color of my mustache. It's still red. It's only a little bit of red I have left. What does America need? America needs a rallying call. The American people need to realize the importance of coming together instead of being so divided. No, Max G, why would you ask if I have cancer? That I don't even get that. Do I look sick or something, people? I mean, I know I'm getting some gray hair. Yeah, Harry, the time to wake up has been a long time ago. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man, that your grandpa has cancer. I really am, Max. I'm truly sorry. Don't wish that shit on anybody. I think they have a cure for it, but a cured patient is a non-returning patient. So they're going to keep us sick. What is the golden age, anyways, Armored Ghost? What's your opinion on the golden age? Um, I don't know what to make of that. Do I like Trump? I'm torn on Trump. To be honest with you, I like some of the shit he's doing, and some of the shit I can't stand what he's doing. Jimmy, how you doing? Okay, no war on our doorstep equals the golden age. Armored Ghost. Yeah, I mean, picking between the lesser of two evils is what's got us here. Um, this whole entire time, the country being run by a circus of monkeys. But people start prepping if you're not prepping. Um, learn basic survival skills: how to start a fire, how to build a shelter, how to stay warm, how to stay hydrated, um, how to disappear, how to conceal yourself. If you're into the 2A, train, practice. If you have equipment and gear, use it daily, train with it. And everybody's loadout is going to be different according to your location and what you deem fit. Um, I'm not going to tell you how many magazines to carry. I'm not going to tell you what type of gun to carry. I'm not going to tell you what type of body armor you should have or if you should even have any. Because if you're really trying to ruck it out and be stealthy and move, you're not going to want body armor. You're going to want something simpler, just some kind of rig to carry your mags, maybe your med pack. But if you're doing CQB, if you're doing breaching of any type, you're probably going to want body armor. It's all it's all situational. There's no fully true way to be prepped and trained for any scenario because there's too many of them. Food, shelter, energy, and communication and protection, self-defense. I mean, could our power grid just be shut off one day? I mean, an EMP attack, that's kind of scary. I don't know if the American people could handle let's say a month with no power. I think people would go batshit crazy. We'd see the worst type of shit happening. Yeah, absolutely, Armored Ghost. Building a community is the best way to deal with problems. Teamwork is required. Absolutely. If you're lucky enough and you have some people that you train with or prep with, then your chances are a whole lot better. But make sure those people are really your friends because if it comes down to dog eat dog, Don't think for a second that those people that know what you have, that there's a 50-50 chance that they might come try to take it from you. So just think about that. Be honest with yourself. Be honest about the situations that are going on around us. The Patriot peasant. What would say is my weakest area in prepping? Probably food. I don't have enough food stored or water, but that is something I can easily fix. I've been focusing on other areas of prepping because I'm a different style of prepper. Like Harry said, I don't plan on living in a hole for 4 years. Yeah, PA Patriots, how you doing, man? I don't tell anyone what I have or what my plans are. Absolutely. Now there are certain people that know because there's certain people that I trust, and that's comforting to know that your wife cans a lot. That's awesome. Yeah, canning. I might get into that. I know that I'm putting in a garden this year. I might even get some chickens this year. I'm not sure. It all depends on what happens. And it's just a waiting game, people. We're all just waiting to see the next episode of this bullshit uh, that is happening to escalate. Dan, I'm in Michigan, man. That's where I'm at, Berry County, Michigan, the west side of the state. Just a simple guy who lives in the woods, nothing more. Who actually cares about his country and all of you watching right now. Michigan used to be a cool place. I don't like it so much anymore. I feel like I'm being uh, living under tyranny. But I think we're all feeling that a little bit. Yes, we have a constitutional sheriff here in Berry County. Absolutely, Sharon. I love Dar. But prepping people is going to be very important here really soon. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that all this talk for years and years that's got everybody um, kind of lulled to sleep, thinking that it's never going to happen. I think we're closer now than we've ever been. There's too much shit going on for something big not to happen, whether it's a false flag or it's an intentional or it's just time. Because we all know that war makes money. War is what pulls countries out of debt. Yeah, prices are going up, so you better start stocking up. Absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Midwest perspective. History repeats itself because we, as people, fail to learn from history. We watch it just keep repeating and repeating and repeating. That's why I do the things I do. That's why I talk about the things I talk about. That's why I'm concerned about the things that concern me. Yeah, ignorance is bliss. Absolutely. Now, like I said, I don't try to get on here and fearmonger or push, a bunch of fear. I just want to make you all aware, which I'm sure most of you all are. But start prepping if you haven't started prepping. If you don't own a gun, go get one and get trained with it as fast as possible. Um, if there's something that you think you want to add to your stash, get it now. Get it while you can. It's better to have something physical in your hands than paper money sitting in a bank that could be eliminated like that. I mean, shit, it's good to have things to barter, extra medical supplies, um, whiskey. Whiskey would be a good barter, and like I said, just medical supplies. Booze is going to be a big thing. People will, yeah, you'd be able to barter that off in a heartbeat. Good thing I don't drink that shit. Well, it is. Paper money's a joke, Harry. You know it, brother. It's a promise note. It's nothing more than IOU note. Yeah, cigars, cigarettes. I mean, people will trade shit for that. But what I think people should be prepping is food, ammo, guns, supplies, emergency equipment, medical supplies. If you can afford it, get some night vision or some thermals. If you've been thinking about buying some body armor, maybe it's now this time to buy it. If you've been thinking about getting a rifle because all you have is a pistol, go get that rifle. Um, Work on your survival skills. How much can you endure? Push yourself because in extreme situations, um, your critical thinking is going to go out the window. Just like anybody can shoot standing still. Can you shoot on the move? Can you shoot while taking cover? How about when you're wearing your body armor? How well can you move? How fast can you move? These are things you should all know. These ain't things you should assume. That's why 90% of the time in my other videos that I used to make, I was always in my body armor, getting used to the weight, how it feels. Um, Placement of my butt stock is different when I'm using my body armor. Yeah, get a stab proof vest. Mine are all 3A plus, so mine are stab resistant. But then you start adding plates and you're adding weight. Then you start adding magazines, you're adding more weight. Ceramic, man, all the way ceramic. That's what I rock. Level 4A. See, I have multiple rigs. I have multiple setups because I know that different scenarios, different situations are going to require a different loadout. It's not a one size fits all for what could transpire. Hey, DB Cooper, going sledding, brother. Have fun, man. We got a little more snow last night. But yeah, man, go tear it up. Go have some fun for me. So, you guys think you think Israel's gonna attack Gaza tonight? Do you think we'll be seeing that on the news tonight? I kind of think so. I'm leaning towards it. And I like seeing all you guys on here. I like seeing the regulars on here. You guys are awesome. I have the best audience because you guys actually care. I'm not sure why I say that. about Israel. I don't know, man. I just have a bad feeling is all. PA Patriots. I have a bad feeling, man. I don't think they want any of these wars to end, truthfully. New Zealand, Gray Shade Concepts, how you doing? Welcome aboard to the Crazy Heathen Show. But I see so many people out there trying to mislead all of you. Um, it's kind of irritating. Trojan horse riding into 2025. Got your six. Yeah, man. We've all been lied to and manipulated and deceived, and all we hear is propaganda. So who knows? Who really knows? That's why being prepared and prepping um, should be on the top of the list for everybody because we are living in uncertain times right now. Every day it's something different. I mean, like I just said, there was a semi explosion in a tunnel in the mountain of Wyoming. Now, is that just another coincidence, you know? You calling me a cracker? Whatever, man. I can't even read your stupid name. When will the aliens come? What aliens are you talking about? uh, yeah, there's trolls, brother. Whatever. They get on here a lot. Space aliens. Man, who knows? Who's to say that they're not already here? I mean, man, that's a whole topic I could talk about for hours. Oh, stay salty. Yeah, uh, people have seen that side of me a little bit on here when I get heated. When some of these dumbasses get on here and make stupid comments over and over. Yeah, times are very uncertain. And if you're feeling comfortable and relaxed, I don't know how you're doing it. No, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you. Maria River Red. I just wanted to get on here for a few. I just want you guys to know that prep your way. I mean, it's good to take advice from people that actually know what the hell they're doing. And some, like I said, not everything is going to be the same for everybody. I guarantee you, my bug out, my layout, my loadout is not the same as any of yours. My priorities are different. My location is different. My thought process is different. So just take into consideration your weaknesses and your strengths. Work on your weaknesses, get rid of them, and make your strength stronger. That's what I try to do every day. Making your mind as strong as possible, people. Make your mind your best weapon, your most utilized tool. Because your mind is the most powerful weapon you have. It will see you through anything as long as you keep a clear mind, an open mind about shit. Yeah, it's good to take different information from different people. It helps, absolutely. Um, I've learned a lot from people, but I've also seen a lot of I don't know, misguidance, I guess. Like I don't want to bash on people because I'm just not feeling that today. But no, I'm not bleeding from the nose. That's just the actual color of my actual hair was that red. It's just everything's turned gray now. I have a little red underneath, but no, that's not a bloody nose. That's just an actual my original hair color before all this gray kicked in. This gray kicked in real fast too, people. Like a couple years, like holy shit, I look at pictures from a few years ago. Most of this was still all red. No, man, nation, I would not take the other pill. I realized there was a problem. 9/11, 2001, September 11th, 2001 is when I had a wake up call when I realized that that was all bullshit, that I knew I was being lied to, and they're still lying to us about that. That's why I don't trust the media. Uh, I don't like all these YouTubers who just report what the media is reporting on, the same exact wording, showing the same ass pictures. I mean, where's the creativity? Where's the looking outside the box? Where's the different perspective? Where's looking at the hard truth? See, people would rather be comforted with a lie than told the hard truth. PA patrons, that's when you started paying attention too. Absolutely, brother. 9/11 was, yeah, a total inside job. Yeah, just like the plane that supposedly hit the Pentagon. No, seriously, we all know that that was a missile. They placed that plane and shit there. I mean, the poles. I mean, you can go back. I don't know if it's scrubbed, but there is so much video evidence out there debunking that whole bullshit. And it's kind of funny after, that guy gets on TV and says, we can't account for $6 trillion. And then the next day, the towers come down, the other building comes down, the Pentagon's hit, the whole country goes batshit fucking crazy. We ended up going to war. Man, no, people, I don't have a nosebleed. Oh, but I've had plenty of nosebleeds because I've had my nose busted a couple times. So, uh, hey Barry, how you doing, brother? Glad to have you on. I know this is a whole lot earlier than I normally do. Find a way to find comfort amongst the chaos. Yeah, I mean, I'm comfortable. I mean, I'm still living my life. I'm still happy. But I'm not gonna be caught off guard. I'm not gonna think that everything is perfectly fine and there's nothing to worry about and I don't have to prep. I don't have to train. I don't have to be vigilant. I mean, I guess that's just who I am as a person. I'm always aware of my surroundings. I'm always aware of what's going on around me. Um, because I know that in the all true sense of it, I am and only person who can save myself. I understand that I have to be my own hero, that nobody is going to be a hero for me. Nobody's going to come save me. Nobody's going to come do the heavy lifting for me. Nobody's going to come help if it comes down to dog eat dog world. Nobody's coming to save you. You better learn to be your own hero because everybody is capable of doing great things. Everybody has it in them. It's just you have to unleash it. You have to learn how to tap into it. Believing in yourself is key. Absolutely crucial. Believing in yourself is so crucial. Don't buy into all you have to be a certain way or none of that bullshit. Be you. Be who you was born to be. 6K. Where am I from? I'm from Michigan. See a few more comments coming on here. But if you live in a cold area, where it gets cold like it does here in Michigan, granted, this year has been worse than the last couple for the weather, for it being cold. You better have the right type of boots, the right type of winter clothing, the ability to start a fire if you have to. I mean, these are all, you should just learn basic life saving skills. Start simple. If you're just getting into it, start simple. Learn the, you know, basic survival skills and then advance. Don't try to jump right to the top because then you're going to be let down because you're not going to grasp it right away. It's not going to come to you as easy as you thought it would. That's why you got to start a little smaller. Yeah, PA Pager. It's everything around me and my family to keep as safe as possible. I want to keep all of you safe. I want our country to be safe. But the way things are looking, now this is just my opinion, that this whole world is about to turn upside down and turn on each other, is what it looks like is happening to me. Trump can talk all he wants about he's going to end all these wars. I don't see it happening. That's like I said, that's my opinion, but I truly do not see that happening. Yeah, Barry, absolutely never stop learning. Skills are what get you through. Absolutely, and courage. If you are brave and your courage will stand, you'll be amazed at what you can withstand and what will just blow by you. Patriot, I appreciate that, man. I try not to bullshit. I try to be as real as possible. I mean, I'm being sincere with what I'm telling all of you. That's my it's how I view things. Yeah, Harry, absolutely. Trump's kicking the beehive. Like he's kicked multiple of them. I mean, I really truly believe that if he goes in and removes the Palestinian people and takes over Gaza, we are going to see major hell, major war escalations all throughout the Middle East. I think that will be a rallying cry for all the Muslims from over there to join forces. Now, I hope I'm wrong on that, but I truly think if Trump goes in and takes over Gaza like he says and makes it part of America or gives it to Israel, That all the Muslims from around the world are going to see that as a slap in the face. And who knows what will transpire from all that. Yeah, Harry, it's going to be just like Vietnam, man. Like, we accomplished nothing. Just like Afghanistan, we accomplished nothing over there. Um, besides leaving terrorists a bunch of military grade um, equipment and a whole bunch of small arms and ammo. You know, I mean, was that shit all done on purpose? I'd have to think it was, because normally when they decide to leave equipment or anything like that, they destroy it. They don't leave it whole for the Taliban to take it over. Yeah, absolutely. Midwest perspective. Absolutely, brother. People don't understand how evil not only our government, but governments from around the world are. Now, you can call them the elitists, the globalists, the deep state, the Illuminati, whatever you want to fucking call them. There's people out there, and there's very few of them, who are in charge of everything, who dictate everything. Germany's falling. Yeah, Trump was supposed to fix. I mean, like I said, Trump is trying to fix some things, and some things, I don't know. This whole Israel thing, I still think he bent over for Netanyahu and took it up the butt. And that's just my opinion on that. I don't know, understand why we support Israel so much, and I never will understand that. I don't support any of these wars. I don't know why all of our taxpayer money funds all these wars. In some sense, don't you think these elites are nice to let us love our pathetic lives, Brett? Uh, oh, I mean, it looks like with all this AI, all this surveillance, facial recognition, it's all more control. It's all more an invasion of our privacy, doing away with our Fourth Amendment. But there's a whole lot more going on than that that we should all be concerned with, and that is the southern border erupting, war in the Middle East erupting, China deciding to take Taiwan, um, any of these Iran. Who's to say that Iran ain't going to be the first asshole, or North Korea, to actually push that button? Iran already has the capabilities of setting off high altitude EMPs. So there is definitely a lot to prepare for, people. Not to mention just natural disaster like what happened out in California. I mean, Hawaii. I mean, are these wildfires being set intentional? Who knows? Um, whatever your name is, man. I don't. I'm not in support of America taking Greenland. So, um, yeah, let's just get that out of the way. I'm not in favor of any kind of dictatorship. None. Yeah, the Patriot Peasant, a cyber attack could take out our entire power grid. That's no joke. That's a real possibility. Greenland is full of natural resources and rare earth minerals. Um, and we already have a big radar station over there, military um, radar. Yeah, Greenland makes richer, richer. I agree with that statement. A few cold days can take out the power grid in Texas. Oh man, that's some shit. Yes, generators are a good thing to have. Harry Grimm, the grid in Texas is bad. The power grids everywhere are bad. It's outdated. The U.S. Power grid is totally outdated. And with everything getting smarter and these people getting smarter in China, the ability to do hacking, which we've already seen what they can hack into. So they can probably hack into our power grid and shut us off at any time. What do I think about them damn Nazis in Cincinnati? I think they're a joke. I think they're probably feds, to be honest with you, because these type of groups only appear when Trump's in office for some reason. Just like the Patriot Front. But yeah, those fucking Nazis in Cincinnati are a joke. I don't support their bullshit whatsoever. Um, and if they bring that shit to Michigan, they will have to face me. That I guarantee. Because I will not tolerate that type of shit here in Michigan. So if any of them neo Nazis or these Nazi assholes out there uh, have a plan on coming to Michigan, plan on meeting me. Because I won't stand for your bullshit. I'm not going to allow you to bring your dumbass hate and make me look bad. And where I get all scrutinized and be called a white supremacist and all that bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that. This whole Patriot Front covering their faces. If you're proud of what you do, you don't cover your face. Now, you want to get me heated up? That's got me heated up. Yeah, because I don't support Nazis. I don't support white supremacists. I don't. I think this Patriot Front is a way to make real patriots like myself and a few others on here that I know look bad. So the news can paint us in a bad image. I've seen it happen. I've been through it. Yeah, cowards cover their faces. Absolutely. Ancient wisdom, man. I was in the news all over back in 2020. All over the news. I went international. I don't know how many times. I'm on the cover of so many newspapers, front cover. I'm in the centerfold of the New York Post. There's three books written about me. I've turned down Netflix deals. I'm actually on Netflix. It's a stupid parody show. I think it's called Death to America or Death to 2020 or some dumb shit. I've done documentaries with Denmark, Switzerland, Australia, uh, Sweden, Japan, And I mean, I have proof to back all this up. I'm not just somebody that talks. Yeah, Midwest Perspective. You were on stage with me with Kyle Rittenhouse, brother. Absolutely. I've ran security for Riley Gaines, Kyle Rittenhouse. People in Michigan counted on me and trusted me to do these things. And I'm grateful for that. And we accomplished a lot of great things here in Michigan. What am I famous for? I'm not really famous, but I wasn't afraid to let the whole world know that I was militia, that I was proud to be an American militia, Michigan Liberty Militia. We put our name out there because we were sick of seeing what was happening in our country. So we went out there and we rallied for the people. We stood against all the COVID bullshit. The Patriot Peasant. I seen you in AR American in Lansing. Hell yeah, man. I've been to Lansing. I don't know how many times. It's countless. Been to Dearborn, Detroit, Coldwater, Hillsdale, Lowell, Grand Rapids. I've held rallies in multiple counties. I do it because I care, people. I truly care about our Second Amendment. I truly care about the Bill of Rights. I truly care how we, the American people, are treated. I truly give a shit. And I know that's hard for a lot of people to understand, but I do. I started something and I'm going to try to see it through. It's gotten harder. I'm not going to lie. Things have gotten harder. And yes, we absolutely have to protect the Constitution. We have to protect the Bill of Rights because the Constitution is just a limitation on the government's ability to infringe on our rights, the Bill of Rights. But we need to come together as American people first. We need to all realize that there is a problem and we need to address that problem together. Not just a few of us, all of us who feel the same way. Like all of us 2A supporters. If we're sick of our rights being infringed upon, then we all need to unite and fight it with one voice, one message. That's how you get things accomplished. Now, just look at what is happening with all these rioters. I'm not even going to call them protesters anymore because they're starting to riot in LA, in Philly, in Chicago. And when this weather breaks here in Michigan, it'll be happening here in Michigan. These people would rather have these illegals here than support their own freedoms. They'd rather give these illegals the right to stay here in our country on a free ride while bitching about the price of everything going up. These people are they're brain dead. Yeah, there's been some fair weather protesters, for sure. But there's been a lot of great people that I've met along the way of this journey, this decade. I can't believe it's been a decade. I started back in 2015. I cannot believe it's been that long. That's wild. That is wild to think about, people. Yeah, smoke. Eggs are expensive. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, if you guys would like me to come back on later tonight, give me a yes. I'm getting ready to end this video. It's going on an hour now. Um, but people, prep like your life's depending on it because it truly is. But yeah, if you haven't subbed, please consider subbing to the channel. Help us grow this channel so we can continue to have open dialogue and maybe come together as one, because that is my message. The American people will only be as strong as if we are united as one. We will only be strong, a true nation, if we put our petty ass differences aside and unite. It is key. It's crucial to our survival. It's crucial to our well being. I mean, at least in my mind, it is. I got one yes. So yeah, I will come back on live, around 10. Maybe some more shit will develop and we'll have something to talk about. Hey Brett, thank you. I try to be interesting because I look at things differently. I'm not distracted by a whole lot. Got you, Harry, brother. Well, I know you always catch my replays anyways, man. So I greatly appreciate that. Any of you who take the time to watch my lives on replay, I appreciate that so much. But before I get off here, I just ask you all to just hit that like button, help break the, YouTube censorship on me, and consider subbing to my channel. And let's grow this channel to something proportionate. Let's uh let's give YouTube the finger, and let's try to get me up to at least 3,000 subs. Considering I was up to over 10,000 just a few days ago. So yeah, people just smash that like button, like and sub, and we'll see you probably later tonight. But I appreciate you all taking the time to listen to me rant. I do appreciate it. You guys all have a good day, and I look forward to doing this again.